Right, it's Friday, just after midday. I'm here with Wanderers manager Mark White for our weekly catch-up. How you doing, Mark?
Live, yeah. I've got my hat off so people can get an update on the Barnet.
Good stuff. We'll talk about that in a minute.
Well, no, well, you can see it.
All right.
It's coming through now, so.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
it worked then.
Well, yeah, I water it daily, and it's coming through. Yeah.
Good stuff. Right. Okay. Let's first of all just have a chat about Olaf's game. Obviously, we went up to Gateshead last Saturday. It was fair to say a tough day at the office. Obviously, lost the game 6-0. Nearly a week has passed. What's your sort of thoughts on it?
Yeah, it's a real shit day, really. It's one of those games. Gateshead 7 shots, 6 goals. I mean, remarkably, we, sort of the only team that's outpassed them this year. Not many teams outpassed them, and we did on the day. But defensively, we was woeful. As a team, not aggressive enough. And Gateshead are got to be one of the most pleasing sides on the eye that you'll see in British football. I mean, that's a well-known fact. And Mike and the previous manager sort of built that model, and now it's been taken on by his predecessors. So yeah, listen, mate, they deserved the win. Excellent on the counter-attack at times. Blistering football, interplays were brilliant, and sometimes you have to accept that. We weren't at the races, there'll be changes tomorrow because of that game, to be honest with you. That wasn't, in certain areas, it just weren't acceptable. So I say change, we'd have a lot of players. So, but where possible, we'll do some adjustments.
Okay, and obviously since last Saturday, you have brought another player in. Hayden Hollis joined us on Tuesday and played a part in the friendly against Raynes Park on Tuesday night. Yeah,
I thought it was a great opportunity, really. Hollis is a real experienced pro. Just turned 31, which is no age now for footballers. They peak a lot later now. We kind of feel really happy to get Hayden. Obviously, he's going to be coming straight into this team, to be quite frank, and brings leadership as well as all the other qualities. He's 6'4", can play anywhere across the back line. Really, another innocuous one that come about, but kind of fits what we were looking for, left-footed. So yeah, that's a good signing for me.
Okay, and obviously I just mentioned that we had a friendly down here on Tuesday night against Raynes Park Vale, which are some much-needed minutes for some of the lads who've been out, obviously.
Yeah, well, we took the view, it was a case of, well, do you want to risk anyone getting further injured, bearing in mind we've got a lot of problems, or do you want to try and get minutes into the 5 or 6 boys that are nowhere near it, that are playing? And that was the thing last week at Gateshead. It's all good and well putting these names on a piece of paper. James McShane's playing, and Alfie Rutherford and all these people, but they've not kicked a ball in 7-8 weeks, some of them. So that is the difficulty at the moment. So yeah, we've got some needed minutes into appreciate Josh bringing the Raynes Park Bushwhackers down, and we had an enjoyable game. Obviously, friends of the club.
Yeah. Big thank you to Josh and the guys for coming down.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, we're back in league action tomorrow. Yeah. Here at Meadowbank Stadium, welcoming Boreham Wood.
Yeah, ticket sales look great. I think the international break, I was surprised when I looked at it. So, hopefully I know we're doing an offer on the anyone with Premier League Championship season tickets, the leagues that aren't playing, get a £5 off. So, hopefully that gets a few more through the door. Luke's had a great start this season, but a bit like we saw with Bromley, who Woody had a really poor start there, and then just that experience went sailing through the division. I think what to expect. Boreham Wood, well built, well organised, and that they're going to pull themselves into contention in what is a really tight division. 3 points separates, I'm going to say, 12 teams or something stupid. It's not a time still for looking at the league table. I think from our point of view, it's one game at a time. We're trying to get players back fit. It seems like a never-ending journey at the moment, and a never-ending moan, and I bore myself talking about it, to be quite frank, but we're not in a great position still as a team. We've just got to keep working toward better times.
Absolutely, yeah. And I know that you had a training session down here yesterday. I mean, is there any further updates on the squad since last Saturday?
No, Tony Craig pulled up at training, so he won't be playing tomorrow. That's an update. You know, we got Tom Blair's return has been delayed as well. McManus is suspended. Yeah, so you know, Briggs is still a couple of weeks away, so we're desperately short of wingers in the club. We've got one available at the moment, one. So that's where we are. And obviously a few boys playing that are a little bit short of minutes. But listen, it's been like this all season. We can only hope for better times and hope for the support of our fans and acknowledgement that this is a tough time for us.
Yeah, absolutely. And as you mentioned, it looks like it's going to be a strong home crowd here tomorrow.
Yeah.
So as Mark mentioned, it's an international weekend, so there's a lot of games not happening in Premier League, Championship, and in some cases even in League One. So if you come down, bring your season ticket, show it at the turnstile. There will be turnstiles in operation, and you get £5 off, no questions asked. Come down and enjoy the Wanderers against Boreham Wood. Yeah. Also, I wanted to just use this as an opportunity to say thank you to David and the team at Macron Hastings. They've kindly put
David's putting money behind the bar.
Behind the bar in the fan zone from 1 o'clock. So get yourselves down here. It'll probably be gone by about 10 past. But no, I'm only joking. He's put
Macron. Yeah,
bar,
David,
so.
Mr. Macron. Do you know what I mean? So no, big support of the club, and you know, does got to say a brilliant job as well of everything they do. It's not easy to get a decent kitwear firm and one that can supply a mass like David does, and he's nothing to ever an issue. And now he's spending money on beer, so I need to understand what the catch is. But fair play, thanks, Dave.
Yeah, thanks, Dave. Good man, and I'm sure the fans will enjoy that one from 1 o'clock when we open. And finally, just on a side note, Mark, I just want to remind everybody watching that AFC Fylde next Saturday. The coach is free. It's
free of charge,
Yeah, but you're going to need to move fast. Go to dwfc.co.uk and secure your seat and come up and support the lads.
When does it leave?
5 a.m.
5 a.m.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Jesus. Anyone wants to go shopping in Blackpool?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Well, the game's 12 o'clock, so we've got an early start, but you know, it is what it is.
Yeah. I mean, look, obviously the fans have been amazing. They're relentless, win, lose or draw. I think it's clear we are building a really good blueprint. I think framework for the squad. That's going to be ongoing, but we're a long way from where we want to be. But we can just enjoy these games at the moment, really see what we get from them, and try and build a bit of momentum somehow. So hopefully the fans get behind us again tomorrow. That's really does make a massive difference at Meadowbank. You know, think about the Aldershot game down here, fantastic performance, and that was only 2 weeks ago. So we're trying to look to kind of replicate that type of performance.
Absolutely. Thanks, Mark. And just finally, the only final thing I just want to say to everyone watching is that the Black Friday week sale starts today. Season tickets for 24-25, you can save 30% if you snap up a season ticket in the next week. So don't miss out.
Yeah, Jesus, that's good to be fair.
That's a hell of an offer. So, right, thanks, Mark.
Cool.
All the best tomorrow.
Cheers, guys.
Catch up next week.
Thanks.